that shine. Look at that shine. Girl, who told you to be this fine today? Who told you to be this fine, Vikeejeah? I love you. I love you. I love you so much. You so beautiful. Every day, looking at you every day makes me happy. Thank you for being you. What's up, everyone? It's Vikeejeah, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome me, welcome you. And if you are not new here, well, you know what it's all about, luxury beauty. That's what we do on this channel. So to all my Jeahbaes, the day is here. We are talking about the Natasha Denona Bronze Collection. Listen, you guys, you know how I was. You saw it in the community page. You saw how I was feeling. I was very upset with her for giving us this after I was talking all that smack about this face palette. I said, oh my gosh. All right, Natasha. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna buy it. And so I did, and everything's here, and we're gonna talk about everything, and I'm wearing everything right now. Wait, catch it. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Ooh, she's cute. Wait till y'all see how I put this together, because I am feeling hella fine today. I mean, the sun is not out. It is overcast as a mug today, and it was just pouring rain, but I still feel blessed by the sun because of Natasha. I know you guys want to see swatches, you want to see how I put this look together and everything, but before we get into any of that, all right, if you're not yet a Jeahbae, you need to bless your life by clicking that subscriber button, and it will turn from red to gray, and that makes you a Jeahbae. And Jeahbaes are the best baes in YouTube because they're my baes, and they tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all that about luxury beauty. Not only that, but we come live. We come to you live on Sundays to chit chat and all that in real time. Y'all, her lip gloss is popping. I love this lip gloss so much. Oh my God. Okay. Before we get into the stuff that you really came for, I just need to really quick talk about how awesome these are. The Natasha Denona, what she call these things? She called these something very cute. These are called Lipophoria Gloss Balms. Not gloss balm like Fenty, it's gloss balm. It's a combination of a gloss and a balm. And they're like, you see, the pigmentation is there, honey. This is chestnut. This is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. Chestnut. She is layerable. Yes. She's layerable. She's non-sticky. And she's a little bit of sparkle. Y'all see that? What the light doing to her? She got a little sparkle to her. Very sophisticated shimmer. And this is the deepest of the three that she had. I only picked up two. I picked up caramel and I picked up chestnut. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these on my hand for you so you can see how they look, because I'm not wearing this one at the moment, but I do find it absolutely stunning. Oh my God, get into that. Get into that. Isn't that gorgeous? How warm that is? Ugh. Something I actually enjoy about this formula is that it has that minty tingle. So is it plumping tingle? No, it's not Too Faced lip injections, honey. It's actually just enough of a like blood circulation stimulator to plumpen the, like, lessen the lines in your lips, and that's what I like. It does go away after maybe like a minute or two of having it on, and it's not like uncomfortable. That's what I meant by it's not like lip injections. It's not super uncomfortable, because that one hurts. I tried that on in the store and I was mad. I was just like mad for the rest of the day. But anyway, here we are. Here's both shades on my hand swatched for you. So this is caramel and this is chestnut. Look at chestnut on my lips, y'all. Enough said. All right, so those are the lip glosses, $26 each. The nude you can see on Lee Jo's channel. She swatched all three of these for you. So I'll link her right there, and y'all go ahead and check out that video. But yeah, here's what I got for you today. Okay, so next up will be the face palette, because this is the one where the girls that were my complexion were like, what am I supposed to do with that? Let me show you what you're supposed to do with this, because this is cute. I have used it, of course, because it's on my cheeks. Here you have two cream products. They're a new formula called Bounce Cream Glow and Bounce Cream Blush. So here's the glow and here's the blush. And then you have the Summer Glow Nude and the Super Glow Bronze. So here's your bronze and here's your nude right there. And what I did, I'm using every single one of these on my face right now. And as you can see, it's subtle, but it's still really pretty. You can turn it up if you want to, by all means, you know, do your thing. But I'm showing you guys the potential based on the way I like to do my makeup. Let's talk about these bounce creams. I'm going to give you guys some swatches. So when I first saw this, right? Let me just turn it over. I'm sorry, you guys. When I first saw this shade right here, I thought this was going to be what this ends up looking like on me, which is just, it's a trip. It's a little mind trip for you. So here we are. If you like press, you get a little indentation there. Here is Bounce Cream Glow. Look at her. And I want to turn this so that you can see the slight pink shift. Yeah, there it is. You can see that slight pink shift, and I'll also show you it here on my finger. There it is. And that is what is on the high points of my cheek right now. Then, on the center of my face, I put the Bounce Cream Blush because when I swatched it, this is what I got. A very sort of almost white, like a very pale gold. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's interesting that it looks like that on me. But what I notice is that it looks like light. Like it looks like when natural light bounces off your face. So I put it on the center of my face because that just makes sense. It's the part that's furthest sticking out, right? So I put it on my chin, I put it on my forehead, on the center of my nose, and of course, boop, boop, right there. Next up, we have Super Glow Nude, and that's what I placed on top of the Cream Glow. And so here is Super Glow Nude. This is a pressed powder. Here's what it looks like on the finger. Let me give myself a little more. Goodness gracious. Okay, so here she is, and then this is her right here. And if you just use that by itself, you have an extremely beautiful natural gold highlight. And it looks really lovely on top of the Bounce Cream Blush. I'm sorry, the Bounce Glow Cream. There you go. And then lastly, I treated the bronze in here as a blush. So I put it all right here. And that shade, oh God, it's so soft and pretty. Look at that. Like the whole sun in pressed form. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, it's giving me Taj Mahal a little bit. If anybody uses Taj Mahal from NARS, that's how I feel like this kind of translates on the cheek. And I think this is really pretty. I'm like pleasantly surprised at what I was able to achieve with it. I will say this. Let me just grab a wipe 1 second, y'all. You don't need it. You know, like, I don't think you need it. I think that if you have cream blushes that cream highlights that you already enjoy, if you already have the tan palette, for example, and you're my complexion, I don't think you need the face palette. Do I like it and am I glad I have it? Yes. Yes, I am. If you're a collector of the face palettes and you want it for that reason, it will work for you. So go ahead and get it. But if you are on the fence, like say, for example, you're choosing between tan and bronze and you're my complexion, I'd go with tan. I think tan is going to be better for you. I can show you some examples. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back. So here we have the tan palette and the bronze. Here we are. And so this is what the tan palette looks like. And here's the bronze palette. So the comparative shades are different. There's a powder bronzer in this one. There is not a powder bronzer in this one. So companion wise, they could work for you in that regard, like if you wanted to use the whole thing. But if you're just going to use it as a highlight palette, the way that I did today, then I would go with this one instead of this bronze one. These are all the bronze shades. I'm sorry, pardon me. These are all the tan shades. Those are all the tan swatches. This one at the top is the bronze, the bronzer in here. I use it as a transition shade. You know, like I still get use out of it. It's obviously not going to be a bronzer on me. And then these are all of the bronze colors. So as you can see, totally different for the most part, but not 100% necessary to have both. It depends on what you want for yourself, like as far as like how you're going to utilize the face palette, but I don't think it's imperative that you have both. They're $55 a piece. Do you want to spend $110? I mean, it's up to you. But you know, I'm happy I have them. I think they're beautiful. I especially like in the bronze palette, I'm most surprised by this right here. I think this is so pretty. So, and I love the bronze shade that I'm using on my cheeks, but I also already own Taj Mahal from NARS, and you get honestly the same results. I'm happy to show it to you. Give me one second. So I still have the bronze shade right here. And I'm just gonna place Taj Mahal from NARS right above it to show you what I mean by how similar they look. Look at that. Look at how close that is. So you get the same effect on your cheeks. If you have Taj Mahal and that's what's drawing you to the bronze palette, just stay where you're at, girl. It's not, you know, it's not that deep. It's not an absolute necessity. So now that we got all of that out the way, let me go ahead and show you how I put on each shade in the cheek palette. I started off with the Bounce Cream Glow, and I just took a little dense brush to place that where I wanted it and blend it out slightly. And then with my with the other side of the brush, I took the Bounce Cream Blush and I placed it on all the center points of my face. So nose tip, nose bridge, forehead, chin, and then a tiny bit on the Cupid's bow. Followed that up with the Super Glow Nude on top of the Cream Bounce Glow. I think that the combination really gives a beautiful, beautiful highlight. And lastly, I took the Super Glow Bronze and I used it on my cheeks as a blush, very Taj Mahal-esque. And that leaves me with this beaming cheek that is really, really beautiful. And so next up, in honor of that bronze on my cheek, I went ahead and did quite the bronze look on my eyes. So here we are with the beautiful bronze palette, the eyeshadow palette. And this is the first item that I picked up. It is loved already. As you can see, I have been really enjoying this so much. I received this on Thursday of last week, and now here we are at Tuesday of the following week, and it's already quite worn. So that should tell you, I really enjoyed this one. So on my eyes today, I used 3 of the matte transition shades. I used Sundown to start, that one right there, and just kind of set my eye a little bit and blended it out, and then moved on to Suntan to like almost right under it, just to create an ombre. Then moved on to Magma and deepened and used a much smaller brush for that as well to deepen the crease. And then next I went in with True Copper with my fingers to spread that all over the lid, fat fingered it, and had it end up on my lower lash line as well. I made quite a mess. Don't do what I did. Try to do your eyes first if you're going to use this shade. I found it to be a little messy, created quite a bit of fallout. And I next went in with a little more Magma on the lower lash line to connect everything together. And honestly, that was it. That's all I did. I went back and forth, just making sure I blended everything in really well. And that was the end of the look. I think it's super pretty. This is one of the more simple looks that I've done. If you want to see a look with more colors, then you can check out my live with Brown Girl Bella, and I'll link it for you there. We did 2 different looks. I did a more sultry look, and she did a much more like wearable everyday look, very light and pretty. And yeah, you can check that one out. And then I'll be leaving the details, of course, for the rest of my face in the description box, because I am wearing Natasha Denona as my complexion today. Hope you guys like it, because I certainly do. It has lasted through quite a bit of sweat. I've been cleaning up after the baby, and that has been a lot of fun. Yeah, right. I'm going to show you a few more colors that are my absolute favorite in this palette. I picked the top 4 for you guys, and that's going to be Deep Dive, Rhodium, Gloaming, and Palladium, in that order. Boom, 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 boom. So here we are. Look at that. I mean, look at the possibilities, y'all. The possibilities. You can do a deep, sultry, smoky look with this. You can do kind of soft, fun, girly looks with this, and you can also do like intense bronze and warm reds. You can really go in several directions with this palette. I hope you enjoyed this look. I just, oh my God, so pretty. I just feel, whoo, look at my cheeks. And I'm using the Natasha Denona contour underneath that. Popping my freaking cheekbones. I'm giving you Janet Jackson. Okay? The lip gloss, I'm pleasantly surprised, because I use her lip products. I love the I Need a Nude lipsticks, but I've never used any of her lip glosses, and I really like it. I really like it a lot. It's super, super pretty. I feel really beautiful today. And I think that that says more than anything, that, you know, as long as it makes you feel beautiful, that's what's most important. As long as you are happy with your purchase decision, that's what matters. Because I can talk all day long to you guys about what to buy and what not to buy and all of that jazz. Ultimately, it is up to you whether or not you feel that this will enhance your collection or make you feel good. And to me, I think that if you are going to purchase the collection, to buy it from Natasha Denona's website. I mean, I am going to give you guys a Sephora link because points, but buy from Natasha Denona direct if you can, because she took great care. Her warehouse took great care wrapping each item to make sure that it came to me in one piece. That is not something that always happens with Sephora fulfillment. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, you gotta let me know by liking the video. Once I know you like it and the content and the format and all that feedback, that, you know, helps me create a better content experience for you. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Did you purchase any of the collection? And if so, which pieces? What do you like? What don't you like? And then for the face palette, will you be waiting to, you know, see it on more influencers? Or do you feel like you're ready to make a purchase? The face palette to me is, you know, I had to gather my expectations. Let's put it that way. I had to understand what it was going to be for me. And now that I know what that is, I think it looks really stunning and I enjoy it. I am definitely going to be using it quite a bit in my collection. So that is the end of the video. I appreciate you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because Jeahbaes are the best baes in YouTube and you want to be part of the best, don't you? All right. I will see you guys later. Bye.